And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here. My word! Kevin Owens, what an impact!
The back region taking the brunt of the punishment here. I think we've got a moment here, and for Dean Ambrose, what can you tell us?
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Look out what's going on here.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Just a few more moments, and this is over.
Oh! Usually when someone decides to use a weapon. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Kevin Owens will fight anybody tooth and nail. But it's this type of momentum, this type of offense that Kevin Owens is known for. It puts his opponents in a bad place, and you better believe it makes a statement.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Wow, he's
Oh, not again, not again. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
a ferocious clothesline, just devastating.
Kevin Owens hit that one.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run.
Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now. What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
Wow, now that...
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
That had to hurt. With a move like that, your career could be over just like that.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Dean Ambrose is just on a ramp.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. There's another hard lariat. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
The eccentric and calculated Dean Ambrose has created an unbelievable arsenal to punish his opponents. To those opponents, they must be aware of the neck breaker, kitchen sink knee, running drop kick, snap DDT, and his corkscrew elbow.
Look at this dominance. This isn't a match. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
King, what's the best strategy to employ in order to be successful here in a last man standing match?
Well, if it's me in there, I'm going after the legs. If you're You know, Michael, you spoke earlier about the array of moves that...
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, wow. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet.
Great reversal. That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole. I'm not sure I can watch this.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
If he can't get to his feet, this will be over. But I got a feeling he'll drag himself up if he has to.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Hold on, we're not done yet.
You gotta like this aggression. In this situation, you want to ensure your opponent can't get up. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
The lunatic French Dean Ambrose is so maniacal.
Apparently, it'll take a lot more to end this match. Break time's over, and here we go again.
We're looking at complete domination here. Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough?
Kevin Owens made an impact on day one. After beating CJ Parker in his debut match in NXT TakeOver Rival, he brutally attacked unsuspecting former friend Sami Zayn just moments after winning the NXT Championship.
Kevin Owens has waited 14 years for an opportunity at the big time. When he finally got it, he wasn't going to wait at the back of the line.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Devastating DDT.
Well, we're on the move here.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
Uh-oh,
And that's a hard landing to the outside.
Oh, out of nowhere. Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger. Another amazing singles contest. These two never see.
Look at this hang time.
Incredible.
He's in full.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Uh-oh.
Kevin Owens hit that one.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting. Apparently, it'll take a lot more to end this match. Fighting to get that doesn't do it, then what will?
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. Oh, what a battle. And for Kevin Owens, unable to avoid being cashed.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark.
Reversal. Kevin Owens showing his skills.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
My God, what brutality. This match is going from bad to worse.
You said it.
I think we know what this is. Oh, what just happened?
Man, when something like that happens, your night takes a sharp turn.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
I got to be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other. He might not be able to get up here.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you could say that again, Cole. Are we going to see it?
Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Oh, my God, I can't believe what just happened here.
Oh, my gosh. I'm speechless.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
3.
You can just see it in his eyes. Ambrose is psychotic.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
7. 8. 9.
We're in the Steel City tonight. You can bet this crowd.
What a show of heart in this title defense. Oh, boy. That was a spectacular. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, representing the Shield, Dean Ambrose.
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he's the true and deserving champion. Absolutely. What an incredible match.
Well, he just showed what being a champion is all about.